Welcome to Zenful Conversations. Thank you so much for coming by yet again another day. We are here in this community every single day, and we are in year 6. We are in year 6. Thank you for your support. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. Um, sometimes things happen in life, and in my case, it happened to be somebody prominent in my life passed away on Friday, and I'm very thankful for my practice, for the myriad of plethora of complicated emotions that came with this particular passing. I found very, very interesting. But so I found that out Friday evening, and yesterday I had so many emotions come through, and then today a completely different scenario. So it's just another example of breathing through it. This too shall pass, and we take and keep in our heart here, right? So, oh, I was referring to the song "What a Difference a Day Makes" by Dinah Washington. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss. It's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Thanks so much for coming by. This year, we're having a conversation about being present for our own lives. So I've been utilizing this music. I'm going to put that on because for me, it helps me shed some of this stress, some of this outside stimulation. So let's just do that. Take a couple breaths to settle. Come on in. Release a little bit. There's many, 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 many layers. Let's just release a few and come focus inward a little bit. I like to release. I've noticed stress and tension, tightness in my head, and let that soften, or the jaw, the cheeks. The cheeks hang on to our facial expressions. So notice the amount of energy there, and see if we could just let it all kind of just dissipate a little bit. And I take my neck from side to side because it's usually very tight. Shoulders down and away from the ears, and then back a little bit. And just like that, boom, a beautiful breath is invited in. And that breath, that Zenful breath, allows us to be more present in our own bodies. And we're talking about being present for our own lives this year. We're taking a look at the Book of Awakening by Mark NEPO, New York Times best-selling book, described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. And the message we're offered Today, this day number 2023, is titled While Running. While running. There's a little baby quote here by Georgia O'Keeffe that says, to see takes time. To see takes time. While running in May, I saw a neatly trimmed hedge, and sprouting briskly through its symmetry were scraggly blue flowers, wildly obeying no form. It made me smile. For I have spent many years resisting being pruned and shaped. I loved how the wild blue just hung there above the hedge. While running in June, I saw an older man out pruning that hedge. He was so involved, clipping gingerly, then backing up, sweating through his eye, as if the world depended on his diligence. I was touched by his care. We nodded briefly, and without a word, it was clear that it wasn't the hedge, but that he needed something to care for. I realized this is how I've lived since surviving cancer. While running in August, I came upon a slim fountain gushing from an unseeable center, as high as it could, reaching without arms until it ran out of reach. And at its closest to the sky, it began to fall back on itself. Always what was rising up, replacing what was falling away. Sweating and heaving, I realized that this is what it meant to be free. Take a breath. Let that come in. Let it settle and notice how it feels. The meditative exercise that we are offered today asks us to sit quietly. Sit quietly and call to the part in you that resists being pruned. Affirm it. Breathe deeply and call to the part in you that needs to care. Embrace it. Breathe freely and call to the part in you that after reaching falls back on itself, and bless it. Such a powerful, powerful message this year. Crazy cool how these things just appear. When we are ready, the teacher appears. Gotta love it. And such gratitude. And such gratitude to the perfect flow, whether I recognize it or not. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing in this space and supporting this community. Your love is noticed, felt, very much appreciated. In gratitude, gratitude. Thank you, Mark NEPO. Please visit zenfulconversations.com. We have a couple great guest speakers coming up. They're free. Just need to register. In gratitude. See you guys tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.